Help is on the way for the Guam Memorial Hospital following the signing of Bill 132 yesterday afternoon. The now public law authorizes a $13 million loan to GMH to pay vendors. What still waits Governor Eddie Calvo's signature is Bill 19, another measure, albeit a controversial one, also aimed at helping the hospital by providing funding for an urgent care facility. And as the governor's legal team continues to review the bill, the chief executive is asking for your feedback.
So this is, it's an opportunity for people to voice their opinions, their concerns, suggestions, complaints about what the governor, what they believe the governor should do with Bill 19.
Director of Communications Troy Torres says a big part of the controversy that Governor Eddie Calvo saw was the lack of public comment allowed for the bill, which evolved beyond something that was originally put out to the public.
It's just about transparency in government, and it's about the ability for people to access their government and to voice their opinions.
A day after asking for your feedback, close to 24 comments have been submitted on the governor's Facebook page, most of which are against the measure.
And for various different reasons, people are recommending veto of the bill. The phone calls that have come in have been, I think they've been a little 50-50.
Some of the comments include, quote, "Don't sign this garbage. In the end, it's your name on it. Send it back. Make them clean it up before you entertain it," end quote. Another put simply, quote, "Veto. This is not a smart bill," end quote. Torres adds the governor is still waiting on a report from legal counsel as to simply what the bill does and what it does not do.
I think there's a lot of confusion left over from the bill passing in the legislature about what happened and what was missing or what was not missing and what does it do at the end of the day.
Speaker Judy Wampat, meanwhile, says a subject as controversial to ban all gaming and gambling on Guam should have had more public input.
And something especially like this that was literally splitting our community apart, should have, had a greater discussion, greater, public input.
And relative to what ultimately was passed by lawmakers, she says, just as she always tells her children, haste makes waste.
There's a lot of maneuvering going on, a lot of, showmanship and a lot of trying to maybe outdo another, and mistakes were made. And hence, of course, now we're discussing a bill that, to use the governor's words, sausage making. It's unfortunate.
And while the governor's chief of staff, Frank Arreola, said he would be recommending that the governor sign the bill, Torres says the people's influence is just as important, adding all comments will be looked at, considered, and weighed.
Where there wasn't public input or commentary afforded to the people of Guam during the previous process, during this process where it's in front of the governor, he's allowing it because he always wants to know what the public thinks about different policy decisions that will be made.